In life, every perspective or point of view is found to have its own merit, which cannot be sensibly ignored or dismissed. For instance, the nuclear family and the joint family system. The nuclear family has its own charm, for example, independence, and the joint family has its definite advantages, particularly safety and security. Now, for a fulfilling life, both of these are necessary. In situations such as these, when two mutually opposing perspectives need to be carried along together because each one has significant merit that cannot be ignored, this gives rise to a situation of dilemma or paradox. So, is there any way out of a paradox? Can these priorities be carried together somehow? Indeed, they can be. And reconciliation is the process that shows the way. Reconciliation is the mode or the method whereby mutually opposing values, priorities, points of views are carried together by leveraging the positives that each one possesses so as to arrive at a mutually beneficial or win-win outcome. So how exactly does this happen? When the focus is upon the merits of each value, then ways are found to make them complementary to one another. That is, these should make each other complete rather than be the polar opposite of one another. As an instance, the north pole of a magnet may be perceived as the opposite of the south pole, but a little shift in perspective will show that the north pole completes the south pole and vice versa. So, in the family instance, the pragmatic solution is to have separate homes in the same residential compound. So, there is independence, at the same time safety and security. This process of reconciliation is the very soul of the phenomenon of synergy. One of the best examples of this phenomenon in the corporate world comes from the life of Ray Anderson, the founder chairman of the world leader in carpet tiles, Interface. Anderson ran the carpet tiles business for 2 decades in the usual normal way, a polluting industry because petroleum products is the very raw material of carpet tiles. Then it struck him that he is compromising the lives of future generations of human beings by thus plundering the natural resources of the earth. So began a dramatic journey. It first was in Anderson's heart that he resolved to continue making success of Interface as a business enterprise, while at the same time making it an ecological champion. Without that vision in the heart and mind of Ray Anderson, Interface would not have managed to achieve stupendous success that it did. Starting from there, an exhaustive dialogue concerning all the stakeholders of the enterprise, from its employees, its suppliers, the local community, even the government, ecological scientists, they all came together to discuss ways and means to make this a reality. And at the third level, the 7 fronts of Mount Sustainability was the approach that was arrived at by the company, whereby 7 ways or 7 different directions would be simultaneously addressed in the cause of making the company resource neutral, or in their words, taking nothing from the earth that can be renewed. After nearly 25 years, Interface remains an ecological leader, the world champion in carpet tiles, and an ecological beacon. Its journey has lessons for all of us. Please do read more about it. Thank you.